My name is Bruce Ciarleglio, and I'm one of the people that work here at SalesWorks. I used to be a partner, and I was a partner in this business for more than 20 years. I remember that one of my biggest expenses when I was in this business was buying printed brochures that talked about the products that we sold, specifically NAV. I'd hate to tell you how many thousands of dollars I spent on brochures that were costing me between $15 and $20 each that talked about the product, its features, and its functions. Boy, has the world changed a bit. Now, we did something back in those days that I have still not seen partners do today. We did a series of customer testimonials that were on my website. So what I want you to think about was, what is it like to stream video back in the year 1998, 1999? The answer is very expensive and very complicated. But I put customer testimonials on the web for one reason and one reason only. These customer testimonials made my life so simple. And by that I meant that when people visited my website, what they saw was my customers answering the very same questions they had about why they should buy a product, were we the people to buy it from, what were the expectations, and all those wonderful things. Well, what I can tell you is it made a tremendous impact. All of a sudden, number one, my cost of printed brochures, no one wanted them anymore. So it achieved its major goal. Secondarily, no one asked for customer references anymore. Does anyone still today have problems with that? If you're being asked for customer references, it's because they don't trust you. So why am I telling you all this stuff now? Well, I'm telling you, if you haven't figured it out, the world is headed toward video. We can actually thank YouTube for this, because the cost of hosting a video nowadays is virtually free. Might cost a few cents here and there, but it is virtually free. Anyone not taking advantage of video in marketing today is way behind the time, because just as you're watching this presentation right here, right now, people will watch video a lot more than they're going to read some 10-page brochure. What else can you do with video? Well, you can do customer testimonials, as I mentioned. And by the way, if those are done right, those are probably the single biggest thing you can do to build confidence in a prospect, because these are customers answering the very same questions that these prospects have. Secondarily, we can do a video brochure about the company, who we are, what we stand for, what our expertise is, and answer all those questions in just a few short minutes. Okay. In addition to that, think of it as we can do the repeatable demonstration so that we don't waste lots of time with our expensive people trying to figure out if a prospect truly has any level of interest or not. So a guided demonstration or controlled demonstration is another one. I would go so far as to say we can even make it a very controlled trial. And by that I mean we're going to show them and dive deep into the areas that they want to see. We're going to speak to them in the language they want to hear, and they're going to see, feel, touch, and know everything about the product under our control. And lastly, we can actually even introduce them to our team. You know, for years, I've been hearing about, when I ask a partner what makes you so special, they tell me it's their people. And yet, when I go to websites, when I go places to meet people, the very last individuals I ever get to meet are the team. If you do video segments that introduce your people, that talk about their level of experience, imagine what kind of an impact that has toward a new prospect. Okay, so why am I telling you all about this? Well, for the last year and a half, SalesWorks has been working very diligently on developing techniques to create video content. Video content that can do all of the above and more. We'll be back to you in detail about some of the upcoming offerings, but you'll see some today, and if you'd like to know more about them, feel free to give us a call. Thanks for watching the video.